Test audio.
Hello, there we go. We're live now.
Take two.
Take two.
Yep, take two. Welcome everybody to Meeple Masterclass. I am Bree.
I'm Mark.
Graham and John.
Today we're going to be playing a game called Evenfall. It is by Nanox Games. It is a game where we are playing as different covens of witches, where we're going to try to vie for power by adding places of power to our inner and outer circles, as well as recruiting witches to our coven, and also recruiting council members to our coven. All those things will give you some points, and at the end of the game, whoever has the most points will win. I have played this game before. I quite enjoy it. It is a tableau building game and a worker placement game all built into one. It's very simple, but there is going to be some depth of strategy to it and stuff like that. Also, the cards are pretty unique too, so like having to look through your hand and find some cool cards is always a fun thing to do. So, like I said, we're going to be playing 4 different factions of witches, and we are going to play with the moon side. So on the sun side, which is flip these things over, everybody's identical. The moon side is the place where we're going to have some asymmetric powers, and the 4 factions are very different in this game. I will be playing as the circle, or the yellow witches over here. Mark will be the cross. And Graham will be the star. And John will be the spike. So I'll go ahead and go into a rules explanation if you want to go ahead and flip us to the overhead view. All right. So in this game, there's going to be 4 types of resources. We have these herbs, we have some potions, and we have some knowledge. Okay, we all start with 3 of each of the red and green, or potions and herbs. And we're also going to have some cards that we're going to have to be dealt pretty soon here. And yeah, do that kind of stuff. So we'll be playing 3 rounds. Each round has 4 phases. The first is the scout phase, where we simply just get our beginning of the round stuff. Then we're going to go to the action phase. We'll take turns doing various actions, including placing our witches and our elders out there. Everybody has 4 witches to place and 4 elders, and I'll explain the difference in a second. After the action phase, we'll go to the battle phase, where we're going to compete on these 3 locations out here: the northern lakes, the central mountains, and the southern slopes. Winners get to have a power stone, which is going to be extra points at the end of the game. If you win the top one, you also take first player marker. Very cool. And then it's going to end the round, and we'll start the next round. After 3 rounds, we'll tally up the points we have in board, add them to the points that we've gained throughout the game. You know, player and first wins. So one thing I really like about this game is this little handy thing right here is actually a super useful player aid. It actually gives you the 5 main actions that you could do on your turn, and also free action. So real quick, I'll go through the actions you can do, and then we'll talk about battle phases when we get after that. So the first thing you do is discover a place of power. These are these guys out here. When you discover a place of power, you're going to discover a place of power by sending one of your witches. The witches are the ones with the hats, the pointy hats, out to the board. You're going to place it on one of these guys right here, and then take a place of power from the same place. We do not refill these until the end phase. So first come, first served kind of deal. Some places of power are better. They're going to have what's called a binding bonus, but they also cost 2 witches to grab. So that's going to be indicated right here. So those are pretty good. So you send your witch out, you grab a place of power, you're going to put it in your outer circle. Everybody's got 2 circles here. It's going to be an inner circle and an outer circle. Everybody has a starting location that all starts in their outer or inner circle, except for me. Mine starts in the outer circle because I am the circle. So it'll go to your inner circle. Yep.
So is inner circle inside? Like
No. So inner circle right here.
Oh.
Sorry, so outer circle's on top and the inner circle's here, but you need spots in your bottom. So you could actually go left quite a bit more if you want to, John. I mean, Graham. And that is going to be in your inner circle, so that's going to go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inner is down.
Inner is down. Inner is towards you.
Towards you.
Yeah. So the biggest difference between your inner and outer circle is going to be that you only harvest things in your outer circle, and your inner circle is the only place you will get end-game victory points for. Okay. The other big difference is that to utilize your elders, they can only visit your inner circle because they don't want to leave, go far from your coven.
Mm-hmm.
So the action spaces you have in your outer circle can only be visited by your witches, but your action spaces in your inner circle can be visited by your witches or your elders. So to recap real quick, inner circle is in-game victory points, plus your elders can visit them. Outer circle is how you get resources by harvesting.
And do I choose which one I put it in, or does it?
It automatically goes to your outer circle.
Automatically.
Always goes to your outer circle, your top circle.
Later on, you can bring it in.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Bring it in. So, get one of these guys that goes to your outer circle. The next action is going to be activate your clan token. Everybody has a clan token, which is at the top of their board right here. You will see that it has two sides to it, and you can flip it over to its other side and place it back if you want to. That'll indicate that you used it for the round. Whenever you use your clan token, it's going to be doing various things. Graham's and John's does the exact same thing, which is just harvest your outer circle. So you'll see on these cards there are some orange things.
Mm-hmm.
Those are harvestable locations. As soon as you do a harvest action, if this is in your outer circle, you'll get the resources that are tied to it. You'll notice that your starting location does not have a harvest thing, so do not ever worry about putting your starting location up in your outer circle because you'll never be able to harvest it anyways. Cool beans. We got that one out of the way. Let's move on to play a card from your hand. So you're going to get cards in your hand. There's going to be two main types of cards. There are witches and there are rituals. Witches will go into one of two places. The cost to play it as a specialist is right here. So this one costs 2 knowledge and 2 herbs. Whenever you play it as a specialist, it's going to go left of your board. You have as many of them out there as you want to. They might have a point total, so that's how many points they're going to be worth at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have an ability with when the ability can be triggered. So this one is triggered during battle. It says move all witches from 2 rituals into any region. So that you can move your witches from your rituals into your regions to help try to battle over there. That is the cost for that specialist. The top half of every witch is the specialist half. The bottom half is the council member half. In order to place a council member, you're going to pay the resources on the bottom of your board and slide him underneath to where you only see the council member bonuses. For everybody, the first council member costs, everybody besides Graham, costs 1 green, 1 red, and 1 brown resource, or one of each of the main resources. And then everyone after that costs 2 of each. Graham is the star, and so his first council member is free, and he only needs 1 of each resource for every council member after that. Okay, that is what the council specialists do. The other card are rituals. Rituals also have a resource cost in the top left. They also have a victory points down here. When you play a ritual, you're going to place it on one of your places of power. Every place of power can only have 1 ritual. So you'll play it in a way to where you can see what resources that the place of power will generate if you harvest. Otherwise, just like this. After it's placed, it might have special abilities. This one has a new action space where my witch can go visit. And it's going to say harvest this in another place of power in the same circle. So this is a nice one to get some extra resources, extra harvest actions going on. But they're going to do various things. There are also some cards that have lightning bolts. Those are instant abilities that happen once and they're done. And there are also some, very few, that actually have ongoing effects for the rest of the game. Here's one. Ongoing infinity symbol. This happens the rest of the game. There are a couple action spaces that actually have depicts 2 witches. Those ones require you to place 2 witches on to activate. Okay. Last thing on these guys is they're going to have 1 or 2 squares. That's going to let you place one of these catalysts, and I'll explain what the catalysts do in a second. Yep. The third thing you could do is place one of your witches in one of these regions over here. That's going to be counting as being in that region for battling later, and you get to do one of these actions. Now, there's 2 spaces for each one, so there's only 2 witches can visit this total. So if I do one, then Graham does one. No one else can do this action anymore. There is discard a card to gain 3 resources of any setup you want. Draw 3 cards, or transfer one of your places of power from your inner circle to outer, or vice versa, and draw 2 cards. And this last one is discard 1 of any type of resource to gain 2 of any type of resources and 3 mana. So trade some resources in for some other resources and gain 3 mana. Mana is going to be trapped on this board up here. It's going to be used for battle. Explain mana and battling very soon. But it's another resource that you get in the same ways you get the other resources. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards back in the deck and get you guys a stack of cards over there too. Okay. The last action you could do is build catalyst, and you can do this whenever you take the build catalyst action. You can do as many catalysts as you want. The sites, like I said, these will go on your rituals. So you can only do as much as you have empty spaces on your rituals. The sites make it where that place of power will double whenever you harvest it. So if I put a scythe on this guy, he's going to give me twice as many of these. The way to think about it, and this is actually how it actually is that each scythe repeats this power. So if there's 2 squares on it and I get 2 scythes on it, I will gain 3 potions whenever I harvest this.
It doesn't double again.
Does not double again. That's what I was trying to go for with that really roundabout explanation. This is a what is that called? Orb of some kind. Crystal ball. Whenever you place the crystal ball, it has an immediate effect to go up 1 on your witch's coven track. This is another way of getting victory points throughout the game. As you cross these things, you'll get some bonuses, including some victory points and things. And once you get to the top and you gain more, you just get 2 victory points every time you attempt to gain more. Every year 2 has the standard track that is the same on the sun side. Mine's a little bit different. And his is very different because the cross is all about the witch's coven's track.
Okay.
Next on the list, that is all the actions. So we'll go to battling real quick, and then we'll just start the game and answer the extra questions as we go. As each round goes, you're going to have some witches in each area. Every round during the battle phase, we will always start from top and go down. You'll have mana that you're going to be using for battle. This is your, basically your mana battle ball crystal thing. Forget the name they gave it. Mana dial. This is your mana dial. And what you're going to do is you're going to bet 0 through 9 mana. You have to get rid of the mana once you've committed it, but you will put it face down, and then once everybody's ready, we're going to reveal. Whoever has the highest total amount will gain, in this region, the first player marker, as well as a power token. So there you go, you get some power tokens. I'm going to quickly see how ties are broken, because I forgot that rule.
It's interesting how you get this no matter what.
Yes.
Depending on how much mana you committed.
That is the next thing for sure.
Yes. Well, including your, I think your witch also counts as a point towards it.
Yep. If you have a combat strength of 4 or more, highest combat strength. Okay. So it's whoever spends. So let's say I decide in this battle right here to spend 3 mana. I will take the 3 mana and add how many witches I have in that region, which is going to be a total of 5. If I tie with people, it's whoever has spent the most mana. And if that's still tied, it's just going to go in player order. So first player gets priority. And, so forth and so forth. Player who wins will take 1 of these each. But as a reward, though, if you spent a certain amount of mana, you will get these effects, and they're cumulative. So you'll have all 3 if you spent 8. So if you spend 4 plus mana, you're going to draw a card on this one. Then it's 3 points. Then it's transfer 1 of your regions. Gain a green resource. Move up on the coven track. gain 5 victory points. This is 2 victory points, both a potion and a knowledge, and then 5 victory points. So I like that aspect of it because even if you bet big to try to win big and someone outbids you, you still get some good, some rewards for it.
It's not an all or nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Power stones. Throughout the game, you're going to see that these things have some power stone symbols on them. You're going to keep your power stones off to the side until the very end of the game, and then once you're done, you can assign them to locations of power. That's going to double the amount of points that location of power is going to offer you. The spike special ability is during the game you can assign your your power stones to these abilities to unlock those one-time effects. That is a free action. You just, whenever you want to on your turn, assign a power stone to one of those. It'll stay there the remainder of the game, and then at the end of the game you can go ahead and use them anyways. Your special ability here is also you get the wild power stone, which acts like any other power stone, except it's wild. Yes, I think that's where we are right now.
So what should I be focusing on as the star? What
I'm going to tell you your special power in a second. I'm going to go through a little bit
Gotcha.
because yours is really, really fun. Your main special power. So I think that's the gist of the game. We play 3 rounds of that, and then we're going to go count out points. So I'm going to go ahead and explain a little bit of what each person does. It's a little different. Starting with the spike. Sorry, with me.
Well, we all look at the
Well,
look at the view screen.
I really, really appreciate that, Texas Chief. I mean, that actually does mean a lot to me. Thank you. I love board games and love learning new board games, so I will always do that. The only person I've seen who's can commit rules to heart very, very well is definitely John. John's very good at reading a rulebook once and knowing exactly how to go. So whenever John grabs a rulebook while I'm teaching, I don't mind because I know if I miss something, he's already got the answer ready to go. But anyways, I am the circle. Starting from the top, I work my way down. During the scout phase, I don't get any mana like the rest of you do. Actually, you don't get much during the scouting phase. You'll see why. I get 6 cards and 3 knowledge, and I harvest. So I harvest during my scout phase instead of whenever I use this ability right here. Instead, I get mana by doing this little clan action. It's going to give me a mana for everything in my outer circle. So automatically harvest at the beginning of the turn, and then I can, whenever I use this, I actually get mana that way. It's a little bit backwards compared to everybody else. My special ability too is I can actually commit these guys to my outer circle. So everybody else can only put them on the inner circle. I can put them on the inner and the outer circle onto rituals. Really cool. I have a unique track on this side. The biggest one is my very first coven track thing is going to get I get to draw the top place of power and put it in my tableau. 1, 2, 3. Normal there. Yep. And I think that's it. Oh, my eternal tree. I set it up in the outer circle instead of the inner circle. And I get to start with a cavern. So I get a little cavern here. So my first turn, whenever I harvest, I'm immediately get another potion. Right, we'll go around this way. The spike gets 5 cards, 3 knowledge, and 3 mana at the beginning of every turn. They have a normal harvest action. Normal board here, normal things over here. Their biggest thing is what we already kind of went over. They can use their power stones to gain some extra points throughout the game. So John's going to be going heavy for power stones because he wants to at least get 5 by the end of the game so he can use all 5 of his abilities, get extra resources. Yeah. I don't know what the game 2 bonus rewards is. Yeah.
Meanwhile, John.
Well,
Yeah.
We'll go on to the star. So the star, very special. Everybody else gets 5 or 6 cards. The star gets 9 cards beginning of the round with no extra things. Everybody has the bonus action of discarding 2 cards for gaining a resource of their choice. The star, instead, can discard 1 card for a resource of their choice or mana. So that is how the star gains mana, is by discarding cards. And they can do it as much as they want.
Is that the discard symbol?
That is the discard symbol. There's a special place of power whenever you put something on top of it. Whenever you commit a ritual to that place of power, you have a one-time bonus of discarding that card and getting 3 resources of your choice. On top of that, their council members are cheaper, so they can build up council members. So you're going to have a lot of cards in this game. And you're going to be using those cards not only to play them, but also discard them for resources.
Cool.
The crossover here, they get to basically like this coven track over here. So they're going to be going up there. A lot of their spaces have these slashes on them, so they can do either or things. Their harvest ability has a little bonus thing to where they can gain the bonus on the coven track of some place they've already been through, including the space they're currently on. So you can, once you get up to here, you can choose any of these things once you when you do your clan action. Their church over here, the Prophet's Church, whenever he covers this, he gets to immediately go ahead and advance on the coven track, and he gets to make these choices actually both instead of just one. So, for instance, if you did it right away, instead of choosing between getting a green and or a red resource, he's going to get both. Last but not least, they also have an extra action space they could commit only witches to, unfortunately, no elders. And that's just going to allow him to advance on the coven track. Also doing the same thing that this thing does, where he gets to get both resources whenever he does it. So, timing's going to be good in that, because you don't want to waste one of these actions whenever you already get all the resources. So,
and I assume this witch comes back. After
yes, yep. At the
time.
end of every round, you'll make sure you get all your witches back every time. So, that's the basis of what people are doing. So, I harvest weird, and my inner circle and outer circle are a little different. John likes power stones. Graham's gonna get a lot of cards, and Mark likes the coven track. So, with all that in mind, I think the only thing I didn't explain is binding bonuses. That's the bottom part of these things, cards right here. Whenever you put something on that card, you're going to get its binding bonus. Most of them have a resource that you automatically get, as well as a conditional thing that gives you points. Like this one says you get a knowledge whenever you bind it. Also, if you bind it with an enchantment, you get 2 bonus points. So enchantments are keywords in here. You can see like this is a ritual artifact. This is a ritual familiar. Ritual enchantment. So I think that's it. So I think we just get on going. So first things first, everybody gets to do the scout phase. This is all simultaneous. You're going to look at the top thing on your card and do all of that stuff. So this is where you draw 9 cards. I'm going to draw 6. I'm going to get 3 knowledge. And then I'm going to harvest my outer region, which is going to give me 1 of each of these. Yep, not that one. That one. Okay. Have you found an answer on what that does?
According to the publisher, that is, I pick any one region and gain any 2 of those
Okay.
from that region.
That's pretty cool. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wait till the end of the game and just get 7 points. Just to spike the points.
Is this the cost?
Yes, that is the cost. So rituals have their cost in the top left. A specialist will have their cost right below their name near the top left. And then remember, if you want to play your ritualist, show your specialist as a council member instead, it is cost based on what's on your board, which is free for Graham's first one. Not
So
for
I don't
free
pay
for the
that.
rest
I
of
just go straight there.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But you don't get to like so. I'll show mine. So again, this is the specialist card right here. This is how much he costs to play as a specialist. This is what he does as a specialist.
And then
I can ignore all that and play the bottom half instead.
Okay.
But if I play him as a specialist, I ignore the bottom half. So council member.
Yeah.
And they try to do this like the color coding of it too. So you can see like this part of the board is white for the white part of him, and then you can see the bottom part is like that goldish color for the goldish color.
Makes sense.
All right, so let's determine who goes first randomly. Everybody set your dial to whatever number you want, and whoever has the highest number goes first. I got 9.
We're all tied.
Is the start player thing right behind you? Yep, it is. There you go. We'll just do that again. I love doing this.
The next player to yodel is the start player.
Anybody want to like jump on the yodeling real quick? Did it.
Good enough for me.
I did it.
I noticed it's not the last player who yodeled.
Yeah.
The last player to yodel is the last player. The person of the players left is the first player. All right, so actions. That's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna see what kind of cards I have in my hand real quick. Ooh, I like that. I'm not gonna think. I'm just gonna go for this. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Gate to Hell. I'm gonna put this on my Eternal Tree because my Eternal Tree definitely needs a Gate to Hell. Actually, not gonna put that on my Eternal Tree. My Eternal Tree doesn't have a place of power or a Power Stone. Huh? I didn't realize that. Does anybody have Power Stones?
Riddles enchantments, you say, go on.
Rituals and
locations?
enchantments go on locations. So you can see I'm playing the Gate of Hell right now.
Okay.
That's going to cost me 3 greens and 2 potions. I'm putting it on my cavern, so deep in the cavern over here, I have a Gate to Hell. And it is a ritual enchantment. And I'll explain what it does when I use it next turn, because I'm definitely going to use it next turn. And I'll pass the turn on to John, and we'll just keep going around in circles until we're done doing things for the round. You can pass whenever you want to, but whenever you pass, you cannot jump back in. I'm committed to saying that, and now I'm going to make sure I'm right.
Remind me when locations that are binding with artifact. What does that mean again?
Yep, passing is permanent. So, whenever you get this location, every time you harvest it, you'll get a green.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to cost you 2 people to get, so you have to put 2 people on this location to get.
Yep.
Whenever you put a ritual on this, you're going to get a green thing immediately right back.
Okay.
If that ritual happens to be an artifact, you'll also get 2 points.
Okay.
This is a spirit bog. There are other spirit bogs out here right now, too. So if you'll see the locations, all are similar in some ways.
I knocked this. Were you on 3?
No one's on anything. Everybody's on 0.
Oh,
never mind.
We get our stuff. I was on
I'm
2.
sorry.
okay.
Okay.
I didn't move, so
I
I
worked
just
hard
assumed
for this, man.
I just assumed everybody did move.
Okay.
When I discover a place of power, I put my guy out here, and then I take
Take the place power.
one.
Yeah.
The 2 means I need to put 2 there to
Yep.
activate it, not to take it.
Take it.
Yeah.
Oh, to take it.
To take it. You need to place 2 people out here to take. Now remember, if you place 2 people out here, that's 2 people for the battle too.
Yeah, that's two
Okay.
points
Yeah.
towards this.
Yeah.
And then do cards in hand carry over round around?
Yes.
Okay. So
Everything carries on round around.
I'm gonna draw a silly amount of cards over the course of the game.
Yes.
It's like Graham
Yeah.
draws 9 around.
Well,
That's
but
that's why you
dump
can
them-
discard. Yeah,
you can
discard
dump them
2
in
at
the
any
top,
time.
So
Mhm.
So did
Yeah.
you decide what you're doing yet?
Maybe. Yeah, I would go here and take the Mystic Springs.
Cool. So just to be clear on this Mystic Springs can take either of these power stones at the end of the game.
Okay.
So this is the power stones it accepts at the end of the game. Your starting places do not have any so the ritual you put in your starting place cannot be doubled.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that in mind.
And so you said these are what you get when you harvest, right? These top.
Yep.
But if it's down in my inner circle, it's for endgame points. What endgame points do they give me?
These ones will give you nothing. It's whenever you play a ritual. So if you
Yeah.
look at this ritual right
Oh.
you
here,
can attach something to it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
And does it need to be down here to put a ritual on it? Or
nope,
I
you can put a ritual on top
Okay.
of it. So this is in my outer circle right now with ritual on it.
Okay. So my go.
Yep.
I will discover a place by using 2 to get this one.
Mm-hmm. Go to your outer circle. It sits right there.
Cool. What is activating an action space?
That is any space that has these guys on it. So either in your own board or out on here.
Okay.
Okay. 2 witches to make. Oops.
Take
One
it.
fell on its head. The spirit bog.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and since I am the circle, I can commit an elder to my outer circle, and I will. It's going to activate the gate of hell, where I will give up a knowledge and a card. I like that one. I don't want to think about having to do this one later, so I'm gonna get rid of the chameleon doll, discard it, and then I'm going to advance on the coven track and double its bonus. My first one's that one where I get get a card from here to my outer circle, and now I'm gonna get 2.
Very nice.
Mhm. I'm already needing more space. This is not gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
They can combine piles.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I will go here and pick up another Mystic Springs.
Makes a lot of sense to me.
The book part of costs
Mhm.
you said is knowledge, right?
Yep, that's
What-
knowledge. That is your brown resource.
Okay. I don't have any starting, right? Or do
Yep,
I
yep,
start?
yep. Your starting knowledge is your cards that you can discard 4 knowledge. Whereas everybody else gets 3 knowledge a turn. You get 3 cards that can just be knowledge.
Gotcha. So I can do any number of free actions in a turn, which include my discarding for things. Can
Yep.
I discard for knowledge and then use that knowledge to play the card the same turn?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
That's good.
Otherwise, if people really know the game, they'll telegraph what you're doing.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then also this is that just the first one I put there for the whole game or for the turn?
For the whole game.
Okay.
That's your first council member period.
Sorry, is it my turn?
It
Yes.
is.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I should have played this guy first.
Discard 2 cards. Discard 1. 2. No, let's take another place. Advance on the coven track. So that's happens when I.
No, that when you cover it with the ritual, you will advance in the coven track.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Well, that one's full. I'll go here and take this.
Okay. I'd like to attach the Eye of Plenty.
Mhm.
Okay, so I have to spend a book. 2 potions. Okay. So, and then what
It
happens?
is an artifact, so you
Yes.
get a green back
Okay.
and 2 points.
Yep.
Mark is winning.
Okay. And then I have to place a witch here to do this. correct?
Nope, that is an infinite
Oh,
sign,
okay.
so that is for the
I
rest
just
of the
didn't
game.
know because this spot's here.
I think
Each time the opponent to your left harvests the complete outer circle, harvest this place of power for free.
Yep.
So that happens at the beginning of every round.
Yes.
So every round from now on out, just give
Okay.
yourself an
I
extra.
just didn't know. I just didn't know what the.
What that spot is?
Yes.
That is going to be whenever you
Oh,
place the
when you put
catalyst.
the. Okay.
Yep.
Yes. 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 Okay.
It was my turn. We are going to drop this guy out there somewhere. Let's see, can I do all that? It's 4. Yeah, it's close. It's close. So we'll start by doubling down up here and grabbing the hinge.
The Stonehenge. The hinge.
Just the hinge.
hinge.
One hinge.
One hinge.
I think I'm going to commit this
Isn't that a song?
as a free action, which gives me a free place of power, as well as two regular cards to hand. Stop sliding around kindly. Thank you. So okay. So I'm going to discard one of each resource to get my first council member. For the rest of the game, each time I get a new place of power, I immediately gain 2 points.
Nice.
Great.
Do you have the rulebook on you there? There it is.
Where's the discard pile?
There's in just either there or there. You don't have a discard pile yet, so you can make one.
Discard 2 and spend.
For a second, you had the power to go
These-
through the discard pile or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this choir cauldron on here. Whenever I go there, I harvest this place and another place of power in the same circle.
Nice.
I'm just gonna put stuff here. Okay. So that's my main action.
Okay, so the little down symbol, that's bringing something from the outer to the
Yep.
inner circle, correct?
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa.
That one has an up arrow too, right? Or is it just a down?
No,
arrow?
that one's just a down. Well, I don't think you'd ever.
The thing just says to your inner circle. The
Yeah,
reminder.
I guess
Yeah.
you can never move things back up.
Okay.
I was misremembering that rule. Once it goes down, it never goes back up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ditch 2 cards to get.
To be fair, the fancy end of that arrow does look like an up arrow.
Okay, I'm gonna ditch 2 cards to give me a more knowledge, and then bring out a Scythe of the Harvest. Oh, Graham, and I didn't point out further. I have a walking eye now. So.
Oh, walking eye.
I'm gonna take another hinge.
Garcio. Yeah, I have a hunch that Bree and I are about to start playing rocket tag with our mana. Well,
If it helps you, I can't harvest these this turn. All my harvesting happens. My harvesting happens at the beginning of the turn. But I'm gonna get a bunch of mana. This gives me a bunch of mana instead, just mana. So that's gonna give me 6 mana right now.
Yep. right. I think I will pay all those resources to bind my three-eyed owl to that cavern with a binding bonus, which refunds the potion I spent and gives me 2 points. And then the three-eyed owl's immediate effect is we refill all of the locations in the southern slopes, and I immediately discover one of them for free, which will give me another 2 points. You may place an elder from your reserve in a region. But hey, it's another Mystic Springs that gives me 2 mana when harvested, so seems good. And that triggers my circle member to give me another 2 points.
Nice. There you go. Great.
I am going to. Sorry, I binded this with an artifact last turn. Should I have gained 2 points?
You should have.
Yep.
Did you also get that green?
I did not.
Yeah,
I
get a green first,
Okay,
and
I get the green.
and 2
down here,
points. Now I'm losing.
And then blue.
Yep.
Okay. I'll get that eventually. Okay. So I'm going to I'm just gonna put this guy into my inner circle or whatever, council member. Each time I gain victory points by activating an action space, I gain 2 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
That's that.
How do I activate my church?
You have to bind an artifact on top of
Oh,
it.
I do have to bind an artifact to it.
Not an artifact. Any ritual.
This
Oh.
binding that happens just when I put it there, not
Yep.
not
Just one time. That's
one
it.
time.
Binding happens once, including the stuff from your. Should have mentioned that. You get it.
Actually, I shouldn't have started with the red power.
Yeah, that's why I put it on the thing. Yeah, that's my fault. Just
Yep.
we'll just keep going and just make sure you bind that by the end. Of the
I
game.
haven't actually gotten that yet. We'll say he's
That works.
okay.
Okay, you're done, Graham.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Place a witch here and advance on my coven track. And then I immediately get what's there?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right, I am gonna place my guy out here and draw 3 cards. 2 and 3. Let's see.
And then this one is discard a resource, get 2 resources and 3 mana.
Yep, discard 1 resource, get 2 resources and 3 mana.
Perfect. I will do that. Discard a knowledge, get 2 herb. And great.
Oh wait, can no more people go there, or does it matter?
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I thought
Any number
there was
of people can
Yeah,
be in a
any
big
number can
circle.
go to the big disc. Only one more person can make this trade this round.
Okay, and that's
Discard a resource to gain 2 resources and 3 mana.
Big enough.
discard 1 resource to gain.
2 resources and 1 mana. 3 mana. Sorry.
So you just gain. Okay.
Yep.
That seems pretty good.
Spend a resource, get a bunch of resource.
Yeah, let's. There, I'll spend one of these, and then I'll get. One back and knowledge and 3 mana.
Okay. cards here and draw 2 cards.
I will start by playing those 2 there to gain a green, and then spend that green along with 2 reds to play a summoning circle on this guy.
All right. All right. I will spend everything left in my resource pool to.
So these I only use on my inner circle.
Yes.
So
you have to get things down there and put rituals on
So,
them.
like,
and then, yep.
this I can use with a regular witch while it's up here.
Yep.
But when it's down here, then
You
I
can
can
use
start
your
using
version.
that. So like first round, I'm not probably doing.
Yeah. I'm the only one who's going to be taking true advantage of my Eldritch first round, probably.
Cool.
So,
But you also have this down there, so you could put a ritual down there that you want to take
Right.
advantage of.
Yep.
Which, John just did. And you can flip that
Yep.
over.
yep.
Good.
So I
Cool.
get my red power stone, which
Yep.
retroactively let me do the thing. Oops.
Yep. Nice.
And now I have that location and those 2 cards in my hand.
Yes. None of you guys have harvested yet. Remember, you can harvest.
Yep.
Which is I flip this and then I get all
Yep.
my top resources. And then I go.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I will maybe do that. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll get a knowledge and a herb, and that's it, right? Just those 2.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
If you would have built a catalyst first on this guy right here, you could do it the opposite way because you have this effect right here, and you don't need the bottom text of that
Gotcha.
anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can put this on here, and then that would double that amount of stuff for
How do I
that.
build a catalyst?
Let's just pretend like you did this turn instead of doing that.
Yeah, you
Instead
wanted to
of
do it. You
what?
wanted to do it before.
Instead of harvesting.
Oh, instead of harvesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one of the actions I can
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
So-
Just spend an herb,
So
place a sickle.
yeah, because it's basically going to amount to the
Okay.
same thing. So put the herb and the knowledge back that you harvested for.
Yeah.
And then spend a herb,
spend a herb.
another
and
one,
yeah.
a new one,
Spend
and
a
this is
herb
gonna go right here. And now,
to-
now whenever you harvest this, this is gonna give you twice the amount, which is
Perfect.
making up for itself.
Yeah,
And a
that
turn.
sounds good. I see now. And then I advance the coven track by discarding 2
Yep.
potions, and that's the only way to do
Yep.
that.
But you also have to put a little thing on it, which means you don't have any more spaces for those kind of stuff right now.
Okay, but I could do that there.
You could have done that
Either
there. Yeah.
or.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, makes sense.
Yep. That seems right. All right, Mark.
Okay. So if I want to attach the Pennant of Renewal.
Yep.
Okay. So I'd trade in 2 cards
Yeah, for your
to
knowledge.
get a knowledge.
Yep.
Spend a knowledge, 2 potions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this attaches, which lets me go up once
Yep.
here.
And do both. So you're gonna gain 3 and draw 2 cards.
Okay.
I'll give you your 3 if you want to draw your 2
Draw 2
cards.
cards.
You are black.
Okay.
Yep. I like that ritual renewal. Pennant renewal. It's a
Yep.
little bit tricky though because you will lose
Yes.
the points from it and stuff, but you get
I just want to attach something to this and start going up on this.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna play a fun one, guys, that you guys are all gonna like. So, the summoning circle, which I can put this guy on, says to discard 2 knowledge and play a ritual for free. I'm gonna play my cat advisor, ritual familiar. Each player may advance on the coven track. If you do, I gain 2 for each advancement, 2 points. So I will actually advance twice because I binded it to here. So I'm gonna immediately I'm just gonna give myself 5 for myself, and then just let me know if you decide to do it,
I'm
guys.
doing it.
Hmm.
It gives me 2 mana. I'm doing it.
Yeah, we'll be spicy. Gives me 3 mana.
There you go. And it's up to Mark if he wants to also do it.
Yeah, I get 3 points.
Very
I
good
get
card
2
for
more
you.
points, and I go up to 11.
What let you do that? What card was
I
it?
played the cat advisor.
So is that just when you play it? Or
Yep,
is
yep.
it...
So that is
okay.
a lightning effect. So that is when I play it. This
Ah.
actually goes really well with something like the Pennant of Renewal, where you play the lightning effect, and then you get rid of it, and then it's good. But
Gotcha.
I don't have a pendant renewal. Well, I do, but it's in my hand still. That's my turn. I have 0 resources left. But a lot of cards that can be used for resources.
Let's see, do I want to do that? I think I do. I'm going to discard 2 cards, get an herb, and then spend that herb to build a sickle on my owl. And great.
Now you can harvest if you want, because you haven't done that yet.
Yeah, we're going to harvest. So now I get the 1 knowledge, but 2 herb.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna build a catalyst on my walking eye.
I will go ahead and use my token. That's going to give me 6 mana.
I'm going to take this spirit bug and 2 points. Oh, right. I'll write this game. Get this up, or it's gonna get real crowded.
Yeah,
Oh well.
just how it goes.
Yep.
Just how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't see it on camera. I already have 3 cards hanging off this direction off camera,
Nice.
plus the 3-eyed owl.
Has anybody played it? Oh, you did play it, guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to
Nice. I like that
put
one.
these twin sides on my hit
Oh, I love the twin sides.
by paying these. And as a free action, I'm going to discard cards for resources.
You can just wait till next turn if you want.
That's true, because I can use those resources.
Okay.
So we're good.
Okay, I will harvest. Okay, so I gain this bonus of where I am in the color track. So
Yep.
I will go down. So any step. So I will go take the down 1 and take the 3 mana.
Okay.
8. Okay. And then I guess I just get the 2. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. That's spent.
Is my coven both circles?
Yes.
Cool.
Your entire tableau is your coven, including your council members and your guys up here.
There's so many places.
Yeah, but I got he's
Yeah,
he's got as much as I do. I just my eternal trees in my outer circle. I would like to. That's pretty fun. Impossible to play you this round. 1, 2, 3, 6.
So clarification on these twin sides. The 2 symbols here, it says I can use it twice.
Yeah, so you only need 1 each time.
I only need 1 each time.
Yep, I made a mistake whenever I explained the rules. You only need 1 each time.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Yeah. That's a pretty sweet trade. 2 resources for 4 points.
Oh yeah, I need to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and discard 4 cards.
Ooh.
1, 2. I want to keep you. I like you, and that's an enchantment. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you. Ugh, gross. I want to discard 4 cards for 2 potions, and then play that. Use that potion to play the Great Summoner Hala. Each time I spend an amount of mana, I gain a mana.
Cool.
Useful for like,
Yep.
it's mana, get one back so I can do this one.
Yeah. Speaking of gaining a bunch of mana, I'm going to harvest this, gain 6, going up to 15.
By the way, 20 is max. Just
Yeah.
let everybody know.
Yep. Then I also get 2 potions and an herb.
Can you only spend a max of 9?
Yes.
Yep.
Only can have a max of 20, can only spend 9. Alright, that is Graham's turn now.
I will put one of my elders here
Mm-hmm.
to convert 2 herbs into 4 points, which will trigger my guy down here, which is each time I gain points by activating action space, I get 2 points. So
That's 6 points.
6 points.
Yeah.
So
Proud of you, Graham. Already got an engine going for that.
I think I will have to pass,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately.
I think actually doing the same thing, and I am also passing.
Okay. Yep. And I will pass.
Graham, you just take turns until you're good to go.
Yeah. So we're gonna discard 3 cards. I'm gonna get 2 of these and then another potion.
Don't forget you get mana that way too. You're the only person who could
Or
get mana by discarding things.
Yeah, who needs mana? What do you get for winning a?
If you get at least this much things involved, you get these bonuses.
Uh-huh.
If you're the one in the lead, you get a power stone,
Right.
and on the top one, you also get the first player marker.
Okay. Well, I'm not winning no matter what.
Hey, you don't know.
So I am going with the 2 herbs, 1
I mean, you are in 3 battles.
potion.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. If John spends 9 mana on the first battle, he might not have enough.
I am on all 3, aren't I?
Yep.
Everybody's in all 3 except for Mark on the top one.
Well,
Mark says, "Who needs first player?"
Well, I had to use the witch.
I don't feel like thinking about it right now. I want my resources. We're gonna put another guy here, and I'm gonna turn these herbs into
6
points,
Nice.
which is so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I go again, right?
You can go until you're done playing.
Out of herbs, aren't I?
Indeed.
Did all my stuff. Right, I did all my stuff.
Looks like.
I guess I could advance the Coven track if I discard these 2, right?
Yeah, you could put a little orb there. Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep this 1 card though. Okay.
End of round things. I like to have the play-by-play for end of round in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna go to battle actions now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna start with the top one. Right now, it is 1 to 2 to 2. Make
If I
note.
pay at least 4, then I
Yeah.
drop.
Exactly.
What do I do? I
You're gonna draw a card.
just draw 1 card.
But you're automatically getting 2.
Yes.
Yeah,
You'll
like 2
spend-
witches.
so I would have to. Yeah.
Yeah, if you commit at least 2, you get a
I have
card.
5. So there, I commit.
This is a leaf and then a coven track, then 5 points. This is 2 points, 1 of each, red and knowledge, and then potion and knowledge, and then 5 points. 5 points, yeah.
Yeah. So
I actually got rid of a guy that I almost wanted. Like, this would have been perfect for you if you find him.
okay.
Look at his ability right here.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I set up to play him, and I was like, I'm not really playing into my strength as much if I do that. I wanted to get
Yeah.
more rituals out to put more of these guys out. So I decided not to in the end, but like I was beginning of the game, I was setting up for that, and that's why I was kind of spreading my guys out because I was gonna
Ready
try
to battle.
Okay.
Yep.
I got 2 in there.
I got 2 in there.
I got 5.
So you're gonna go down to 10. You're gonna go down to 3. I'm gonna go down to 4. But my ability, since I've spent a mana, is I will gain a mana right back. We are tied. Doesn't matter because the winner's over here. You're
I've
going to
drawn
take
my
this first
card.
player token. You're going to take a power stone of your choice, and me and you will throw a card.
I'll take this one. And let's see, I get 3 points and draw a card.
Oh, I like you. Hello.
Ooh. Yeah. That's some fun stuff.
I like
So,
how my
I mean-
my enchantment so far is the summoning circle, the gate to hell, and then a cat. Basically all the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for the next one, guys, this is Mark. You're going to be involved now too.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how much I want to commit to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So I have 8, but it's not a huge amount.
Yeah. So I need at least.
And the thing is, I have a bunch of herbs already, so it's like, okay, do I want to even
5.
commit that one at all?
That's actually it. Yeah, I know what I'm doing now. All right, you ready, guys?
Yep.
I decided to bet 1.
3.
So 5 for red brings them down to 5. I bet 1, but then get 1 back, so I'm at 5.
I'm down to 0.
And you bet,
I bet
0.
0.
Okay, so winner again, 6 to your 4. You'll get a green. You'll get a green, and you get a move on the coven track.
Yep.
For 3 points.
Which
I got my
gives
green.
me 3 goes to 12.
Yep. Yep. And then last but not least, you also get a power stone of your choice.
Mm-hmm. And
First round, he's gonna have all like 3 power
Yep.
stones.
let's
Doing what
see.
you do best.
I'll take a circle.
So if I put a guy here, because it says harvest this and another place of power within the same circle,
Mhm.
does that double even when I harvest
Yes.
that way?
Whenever you
Okay.
harvest a place of power, the sites will harvest it with it every single time.
Every time. Cool.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
So sites are really good for the things that repeat
Yeah.
harvesting. All right, we're on the last one. It is currently 2 to 2 to 1 to 1.
You're never gonna waste so much on betting.
I'm gonna bet. Oh wait for Mark.
Yep.
Hold.
Oh, no.
Don't change it if you saw mine.
I don't know.
Well, I gotta look at what people
Mhm.
have, what they can spend. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, there is a way people can throw in other stuff? I guess there is.
There is the
Well, there's
things that are
cards.
already showing.
There's already
It's
showing.
things that are showing. The only thing that's got something that like affects battle is me, and I just get the mana back if I spend 1.
Gotcha.
So I'm spending at least 1. That helps because I just get it right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 5.
None.
4.
6.
So you clearly win. You're gonna have 8, so you're gonna get all the things. So you're
Yep.
gonna go ahead and gain 7 points,
Yep.
as well as 1 of each of these. I'll slide that down for you. You're gonna gain 1 of each of these too, and we're each gonna gain 2 points. Beep, 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 beep. Did you already gain 2 points?
I did not get myself the points. Nope.
There you go. Then you get a thing of power.
Yep.
This guy needs a straight line, and
Yep.
he would double your 2 points if you did him.
Yes.
So would you like a straight line?
I would like a surfboard pellet.
Yeah.
Or surfboard stone.
It's the chevron, the surfboard, and the sun.
Okay, so what happens here? I immediately. Oh, it's just an end of the game thing.
End of the game. Yeah, you
Okay.
can leave them off to the side and
Oh,
decide at the end of the game where you place them.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so that is the battling phase. Just so everybody knows that if Mark did not commit that much, since me and John both had 6, I would have won that battle as I was first player for the round. You will have now, whenever you place that back, you officially become first player. All right. At the end of the first and second round, players simultaneously perform the following steps. Activate round-in effects, if you have any. Replenish each region with a new places of power from the deck of places. You can get
I
mine
have a
thing over here.
question.
Yeah.
If I move this down here, can I still put a guy here to harvest it?
Yes, you can. It will still harvest, you just don't get it whenever you activate that thing. Cool. Place all witches and elder back in your clan reserve.
You just have to do maximum.
So
effort.
grab everybody. Put everybody back. And they must go in your little nice tray.
Friend. Thank you.
I don't know if anybody's...
Indented player boards is all the rage now.
It is, and these ones are amazing. I love these player boards. I do not like the mana and point track up there, but I love the mana boards, the player boards.
Because it's snakes.
It's not that it snakes. It's just that it's clunky. Like, since we all have 3 discs up there, and they all have to stack. Oh, I did spend 5, so I don't know why I forgot to mark myself down. I went down to 0, went back up to 1. All right, flip your clan token back over. If you used any of your tap abilities, which are going to be on the specialist that no one has yet, you get to untap your specialist. And then you move the round markers forward 1 space. And now we go back to the scout phase. Hooray.
I'm going to draw 9 cards.
Get 3 books.
I get a crap ton of stuff because
Yeah,
I get a harvest. Don't forget to get your extra things since I'm harvesting. I get 3 points.
Well, no, it's harvest.
My outer circle.
Oh, okay.
I am harvesting my outer circle.
Okay. So what do I get for it? Just.
Leftmost. You're going to gain 2 leaps.
Oh, I will get that again.
You get 2
okay, cool.
leaps.
That's
Yep.
fine. I have a whole forest here, but yes.
I do too. I get 3 forests during harvesting. You need the sites, so you can start chopping some forest up. And I get 2 mana. I got 3 points. 1, 2, 3.
Potion.
Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot of those guys now. Ooh. That's saying something.
Okay, now we know what we're doing.
It's really interesting.
Oh man. That's a specialist I think you want. Hmm. John is up first whenever he is ready. I know there's a lot of cards to look through.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do this too. Ooh, we got our first sanctum out there. Sanctums are very simple. They do not harvest anything, but they give you 3 points, and that 3 points can also be doubled by power stones.
It has no power stone listed.
Oh, never mind. It cannot be doubled. Instead of using a power stone, it gives you 3 points.
Okay.
Really good. But for different reasons than I mentioned.
Fine.
Yep.
Place 2 there and grab this archive. And that is a place of power, so it gives me 2 points. Okay.
There I go.
Yep.
And discard this card for knowledge, and then spend a knowledge and a thing to play Irene the Grey Stray. Each time I discover a place of power, harvest it.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
I will gate a hinge.
Hinges are good. I want to. Fantasy. No, I do. Yes.
Let's see, I will take another archive. And 2 points.
I'm gonna take this place and harvest it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Place a witch, advance my coven track.
Gain 1 of each. Need that forest.
Yep.
That's a cool card.
We're gonna go grab. I'll grab the ruins. Oh, that's actually kind of rough because then I don't have a guy in the middle, and I like having guys at 4. Ooh, I'm gonna grab the archive. That's actually a good one for me. That is a whatever that symbol is. Knowledge. Knowledge is gonna be good for me pretty soon. This thing.
Would I willing to give that up? I will play this guy to discard 1 card. Discard 1 card to gain 3 resources. Give me that knowledge. Could I possibly need all this for?
I'm gonna take this place and I'll harvest it, so I'll gain a
Leafy.
Take a spirit bog.
I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna spend this last little potion I have to gain 2 knowledge. I'm gonna replace 3 of my knowledge with a 3 knowledge thing. Don't forget to use these tokens if you need to, guys. There's three of those. And then I also get to gain 3 mana and go up to 6. Beating you in mana.
So I'm going to spend one of each for finding the Potion Master, who weirdly lets me spend knowledge as anything, despite the name.
Yeah, and I would like to point out that even though it looks like it, there's actually 2 versions of every specialist, but they all have a different bottom effect. So there's no council members that's identical. So,
Cool.
Every single council member in the game is different.
Is it my go?
Do they have to say council member on it?
I am going to draw 3 cards.
Nope, the council member just is what happens when you place them underneath.
Oh, okay. So I've had some cards that are the same.
Yep. The rituals are like
Yeah.
2 or 3 about every ritual.
No, I've had characters the same. Okay, spend 2 potions to gain an orb. So where do I store the little
Orbs will go on there as well.
Okay.
So they take up the slot of your scythes. But you
Okay.
do get to go up on the coven track, which
Yes, that
is
is
super
important.
good for you. So
And then do I get automatically just get what's there?
Yep.
Wherever it says go up, you automatically. Okay.
every time you go up, you get one.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate my land token and gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana.
Okay, and that's considered a harvest by you, right?
Yep.
Each
No,
okay.
that is not a harvest. That
Okay.
is my clan token.
Okay.
I harvest at the start of the turn. So every beginning of every turn is what I'm gonna tell you to.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a weird one. So that symbol means harvest. Mine lacks that symbol.
okay.
Mine just blank right there.
Okay, so when should I use my eye?
You already did. At the beginning of very beginning of the
Give
turn,
me
I told
ex-
you. I told you
okay,
to get your
okay,
creature.
okay.
You'll get to do it one more time in round
Yes.
3.
Yep. So awkward timing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I play her as a council member, does she see that I spent 2 to play her?
I'm gonna say you spend, then she comes into play. That's like a standard card game type
Yeah.
rule. That's
Yep. Some games are weird about that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. I'd have to say.
Yeah. But I will go ahead and drop that anyway, spending a knowledge as a second herb to get a second council member. So now anytime I spend at least 2 knowledge to play a card or activate an action, I get 2 points. Oh, look, I can spend knowledge like water.
I might not play you yet. I might play someone else. Yeah, these are definitely the 2 witches I'm playing.
And if you want to place, and if we want to place someone under here, councilman, do you bring someone from here down to there?
Nope, it's from your hand.
And do you have to pay both this
Nope,
cost and the cost
just
of
the
card?
bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well,
The
fine. Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'll spend 2 potions, 1 herb. I'll enchant the spirit bog with my transmutation chalice.
Okay.
I'm about to play council number 2, so
Well, okay, so I'm going to spend discard 2 cards to get the potion, spend an herb and a knowledge, and under there. For rounds and
nice. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 of each to do the same thing. Mine is Ink Tomebound. She's gonna become a council member. She's very special. Every time I transfer one of these down here, I get 2 points.
Ooh, fun.
Yes.
And you have a bunch of
I
giant
am
birds
ready
coming
for
up.
it.
Yeah, we like nice, powerful engines
Yes, we do.
on this table. I'm going to chuck 2 cards to. Actually, no. I take that back. I'm not going to chuck those cards yet. I'm going to commit one of my power stones to get 2 herb and 2 potion. And use the 2. Yeah. Use. Actually, no. I will spend. I will toss the 2 cards to get a knowledge. Spend 2 knowledge to play this 2-cost enchantment. So I spent 2 knowledge, which is 2 points. And covering this gives me 2 mana. So 2 and 2. And then I may immediately place an elder from reserve in a region. I assume that means activating that.
Yep. Let me see. Just one.
You may place an elder from your reserve in a region.
Into a region means one of these regions.
Oh.
So you're gonna place them in the region for extra fighting power. Is all it does. Extra fighting power.
Okay. Well, let me get in on that action.
There you go.
I misinterpreted the card.
Yep.
I'll do this next turn. That's
one,
fine.
One of the few ways you get elders to the center regions. This card in my hand's another way.
I got.
Yep.
I'm going to put my guy here to harvest this place and another power, so I'm going to get 2 herbs and 1 draw.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and
Graham, I think it'd be okay if you want to move your board further left. I know people can't see your player board, but it's probably going to be necessary. John, I can also like move the discard pile so you can start going up to combine discards piles.
Yeah. That's probably why it's just just so I'm not getting confused about what's inner and outer.
Yep.
Because I'm about to start moving things too.
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use
not
activate make plan tokens. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and gain 4 mana.
The lightning bolt is whenever you play that, it happens, or whenever.
Whenever you play it, yes.
Get 3 herbs, 1 more mana, and white, and that should be it.
Yep. I will put an elder right here. Spend 2 of my knowledges to play a ritual for free. This is going to give me a green back and 2 points because this is an artifact. Everybody like knowledge? I'm going to give people some knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm the helpful witch for sure.
Yep. All right. I will play an elder here, spending 2 knowledge and getting 2 points. To drop this energy pillar on the archive. That is an enchantment, so it's another 2 points and a knowledge for me. And then the energy pillar says immediately gain 1 point for each enchantment in my coven, which is 3 more points.
Me not having many potions is going to hurt.
Am I go? Okay. I'm going to spend 1 herb to fortify this, or whatever. Fortify? Do that thing.
Yeah. Catalyst. You're building catalysts.
Building catalysts.
And they're either scythes or red orbs of some sort. The names of those orbs, they're just orbs.
What happens if I remove a ritual? 7.
It's going to get discarded.
Okay.
It will also discard the scythe with it or whatever catalyst you have on it.
Okay.
But then you can play a new ritual over top of it.
Yep. Well, and I still get the 2 points and stuff from it.
Oh yeah,
that's
the
normal
biggest
in the
thing.
game.
Yes.
So yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So and I feel bad I'm not using my elder. So yes.
Yeah.
So I can place an elder there.
Yep.
Remove the eye.
The walking eye.
I know.
You gave him some good stuff, so.
I know. Well, it's just giving me more leads.
Leads,
I have a
yeah,
ton of
plenty
leads.
of leads,
Okay,
yeah.
so yes, so I get 2 points.
Also some leads.
Well, 1 and
And a potion.
more importantly, a potion. Okay.
I could do
And
that.
I can bind something else to it and give it 2 more points.
That's pretty good. I really want to play you, but you cost way too many potions for having no potions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Might just not be worth it. I'd rather do that after everybody passes. So that's going to be reserved for that. That's for that. Something that just cost green because I have so much green. Definitely could use some card draw. Okay, if that's the case, we'll just start doing my other things. We'll start with this, where I will spend one of these, and I'll discard a card. With how much things you cost, you definitely get discarded. Oh yeah, then I go up here and I get 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's me.
Okay. Can't do that yet.
Yeah, I didn't work well anyway. They never do.
I wanted to discard this one instead. I forgot to look at its bottom part. Everybody's okay with me doing that. I was like, where's that other card? Oh yeah, I just discarded it because I was not looking at the top part. Let's see.
I'm gonna build a catalyst. Build a catalyst. Get that second.
Yeah, I spent this.
Green.
I do.
Yep.
I am going to pay. Is this one on the phone? Yeah. 1 herb, discard 2 cards for potions. And we're gonna put another transmutation chalice on this one.
If I need that.
I'm gonna bring in a specialist. Need the cursed diadem. Of the cursed diadem. Gives me binding those.
Yeah.
That's gross.
That's
gross.
What's that?
This?
It's all right. Just get 3. You drag those down. You get 3 points each time you activate them. You must slam a ton of points next round.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, that's good.
Yeah. That is what we call an engine.
Yeah. This is getting good, guys. Everybody's about to pop off. You good? Yeah, you are good. You said that you did the thing. I don't think I can do anything else besides the one thing I've been trying to hold off on doing. That I want to do still, right? I could wait a turn and do it. That's 5 points. I could instead get him down there, which is really good for me, by discarding 4 cards. I only have 3 to discard. So, nope, we're going to do the thing that is going to help everybody out. I'm going to discard 2 knowledge to gain 5 points and give everybody 1 knowledge. Everybody gains a knowledge except for me. You're welcome.
That helps a little bit.
Now it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to harvest. I get 8 mana, go up to 14. I get 2 potions, an herb, and 2 knowledge. That's my turn.
I discard a card for herb and use that to fortify, or whatever your fancy word is. I don't know why I want to say fortify, but
I mean, it's kind of in a way. Like,
It's building a catalyst.
building
okay.
a cat. I don't even know what that means.
Okay. I'm gonna discard 2 cards to get a potion. Which gives me 2 knowledge. Oh, sorry.
that was not you. I think that was Scram.
2 knowledge, herb, and 2 potions.
Right. I must start idly shuffling this in case
To
we get
attach the
there.
butterfly berry to the spirit knob, I get spend 1 to bind it, and get 2 victory points from that.
It is you're binding an artifact.
Yes.
You're binding a familiar, not an artifact right now.
Oh crap. Okay.
You still get the 1 for this though,
I still get the 1 for that.
and you still get the leaf, which is the most important part for you.
I thought I only get this if it was down there.
No, each time you gain a
That. Yeah. you're
each time you
pointing
gain a binding bonus, you gain
Yes.
1 and a resource of your choice.
that. Yes.
So you gain 1, you gain the green, you gain 1, and you gain a resource of your choice.
So it didn't get.
You did not give yourself the resource.
Okay. Resource. Okay. That's fine.
You just need the guy down here who says at the end of the game you get points for all your green.
Does that exist?
I don't know.
Well, you played the game.
I have, but there's a lot of cards. And you know, if you don't,
Yeah.
there's a lot of discarding too. And
Yes.
sometimes you
Oh, I
play the
know.
cards up here and then you ignore that bottom half.
Yep.
Oh, it's my turn. I pass.
Could do that, but I will pass.
I'm going to harvest. So I'll get a knowledge, 4 herbs,
Yep.
And 2 cards.
and 2 codes.
Nice.
I will.
I do like the sights in this game because like
build a catalyst.
it is definitely a way to not have to go as wide as me and John are going and still getting lots of resources on your harvesting.
So it's back to me.
Mhm.
Okay. I will move this guy here. Discard 2 herbs for 6 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I will pass.
Okay. I'm gonna move this guy here for 6 points.
Go up to 70.
Go up there. And I just keep doing stuff, right?
Yep,
So,
yep, yep, until
okay.
you're ready to.
So let's
The
see,
Graham
two
Show again.
knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6 cards just for 2.
Do you have like a hand of just resources over there? Like you're like, I don't want to play these cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are resources. So a knowledge and discard 2 for. Wait, do I want to do that one or hold on? Let me see. What the other one is. Oh yeah. I
I
get
wish
2
you could bounce one
mana.
of mine. I'm gonna play this cat again.
So it's an it's an artifact enchantment familiar, but binds with enchantment 2 victory points, and then if this card activates a binding bonus 2 victory points, I'll get 4.
Hmm.
So 2, 3, 4. 2, 3 left. I don't care about this card anymore. I will discard 2 cards and a knowledge to put this guy into my console.
Mm-hmm.
Care about it. Each time I would gain mana, I may instead gain victory.
That would be really cool for me.
Um,
Spicy.
yeah,
Really good for me.
I don't want you guys to have it.
Yeah.
You like harvest my outer row, gain 8 victory points.
And then
Not harvest, but
Yeah.
land token. Also, like,
Yeah.
so many good things.
No, that trade definitely comes at a cost because you're basically bowing out of battles.
Yeah, but last turn I'm gonna probably want to do the points anyways, and it's like
Yeah.
instead of spending 8 mana on 7 victory points.
Spend 8 on 8 points.
Plus, you could probably still like budge up the 2, maybe.
Mm.
I'll pass after that.
Okay.
Okay.
How many cards you got in your hand? I'm just curious.
Oh, 3 or 4.
5.
That's not bad. Okay. I just thought you were like just going crazy on this. All right, battling.
Battling.
Right here, blue is not involved in this battle. It is yellow versus red versus black, all with 2s. Let's decide how much we're spending. You guys ready for this?
Yep.
I am bidding 7.
9.
Get it?
Yep.
That's all right. So I will. You will get this and the power stone of your choice.
Yep.
We all get 3 victory points. I have to spend 7, so I go down to 7, and you spend 4, so you go down to 10. We each get 3 victory points. Red and yellow get to go. We're just gonna stay together, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you get 3 as well. 1, 2, and 3. I will gain a mana back because I spent 1.
Yep.
Then draw a card, and then
Draw
me
card.
and Mark get to move a thing down to the bottom row. Move the Degen mirror.
So this
down.
next round will be the final round.
Yes.
Yep.
Interesting.
What? You have an inner circle now.
I have an inner circle now, guys, for the first time this game. Okay. Now we're gonna go on to the next one. I need a bit that much. I really need that, so bid that much. Nope, cannot do that.
This. I have 4. I can only get 5.
It is an all-way battle in this one with blue in the lead with 2 guys.
Graham, you playing?
Oh, my turn.
Well, no, we're doing battle.
Oh,
No.
battle. Sorry. For the middle one. Yeah.
Yep.
Can't do it. Use one of those on that. For sure. I don't need that. Okay. I'm going 1.
2.
5.
0.
Get my herb.
I go down 1, go up 1. You go down to 0. You spend 5 and go down to 5. No one gets this bonus, these bonuses, except for John, who will get the green and the coven track.
That is.
Yeah, it's 1 short of the coven track, so that's all I
Shift
cared
a
about.
place
So.
down. I will actually move Spirit Fog. And that.
Okay. And last but not least, this bottom one, where Mark is not participating. You have a maximum you can spend a 5, 6, 7. I can go. Okay. You ready? Oh, you have 0. Never mind.
Yeah. Details.
So you're gonna go down to 1. I'm gonna go down to 1, but then go up to 2. I spent that. I spent 4, so you'll gain the bottom 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab this guy, so my kitty's gonna have a bonus. And then I'm gonna get 7 points. Bye! And then I get one of each of these as well. Which is the most important part for me. I needed that potions. I don't got any potions. Alright, that is battling. So everybody gets to do their end turn things where we get our witches back.
Okay. I get 4 points.
Oh, can you give me 3 points while you're at it, Mark,
Yeah.
if you don't mind? I did move a guy down here, so I get 3 points because of
Can I
mine.
get that person down there?
Yes.
Thank you.
There's some witches for you. Okay. Okay, we got those places of power out. We're gonna move this guy down a thing. We're going to not disturb the board too much. And I think
Everybody
we're
needs 2.
good for round 3 now.
Everybody,
Yeah.
but almost
Wow.
everybody.
Oh my goodness, that is a lot of things going on here. Okay. Ooh, I might grab another one of these things. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. First thing is first. We are going to let Mark go first. We're ready to do our stuff. Get our stuff. Okay. Hey, I got exactly how much I need, so we're gonna shuffle this so Graham can take what he needs. Did you already take your die?
Drew
Oh,
died,
all right, here
yeah.
we go. I actually do need one more, so because I get a harvest right now. I'm harvesting. Oh yeah, you don't have your eye anymore. I thought I gotta draw a card in harvesting. I guess not.
Or do I?
All
Or do I not have my eye?
right, I'm gonna gain 2 mana. I'm going to gain 2 leaves. 1 more of those. Got my 2 mana. Got my that. Got my 2 leaves. Get a potion. That's the one I want the most. And then I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 points. 1, 2, 3 points. Yep. And go up to that many. Okay. Lots of things to look through me. Play that. Not much worth it. It's fun. Ooh. That's value. Okay. Mark is up first whenever he's ready, but take your time. I know there's a lot of new cards in there.
Okay, what does the bottom thing let me do? Bottom battle?
The bottom is you discard 1 thing of your choice, gain 2 of your choice plus 3 mana.
Nice. Hey, let's get rid of an herb. And get some potions.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple minutes.
Pretty good. I will be sending a person here to draw 2 cards and send a place of power down. Meow. That is going to give me 3 points because of my special. Oh yeah, don't forget to refresh your thing.
Yeah.
Mark is the only one who did.
Well, mine's really important to me, so
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna spend this. To play a butterfly fairy right there. Since I spent 2 knowledge, I gain 2 points.
I go.
That's it. Yep.
Space.
Get a card.
that in cavern.
We're gonna go here. I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
And how many power stones did you end up getting?
He's got 4 total so
I've
far.
got 4 so far.
Oh.
Which
I think this is the last round I can play them.
yeah,
on
because
my
you have to play it.
face,
It's a
correct?
free action. Free actions can only be taken on your turn. And since the game will be over, you will not have another turn. I will then also move the Gates of Hell down and gain 3 points. It's really important that the Gates of Hell are in my inner circle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, certainly.
Makes y'all warm inside.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
And
Look at
outside, but we
you.
won't worry about that.
Yeah,
look at you. You're going to be a fun one.
that's an end of time kind of thing.
Yeah. All right, we're going to ignore this other thing that might be fun.
Okay.
I don't think I have enough niches anymore.
I'm gonna drop 2 witches here to pull that. And since that's a location, I get 2 points. Okay. Great.
What do you think for a second? Yes. Just
Oh, that's another summoning
math.
circle. Like, looks familiar.
I think I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably got pretty quiet here for chat.
Sorry.
It's
Yeah.
because at the end of the game, it's very, very efficiency driven. So we're all really, really trying to decide how best to spend the remaining round.
Right. I only got 4 of these wizards.
Yeah. Other
And-
witches?
Or witches. Okay.
Yeah. You're definitely in Halloween, not
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, witches are
Lord of the
Wizards,
Rings.
witches, yeah.
Those are witches as well. Anyways.
Okay. Gotta. You know what? I gotta shoot for the moon. Take this guy. I don't get anything.
Okay. Bind the living chest to the spirit bog.
Sounds fun. Now you get all your stuff. Because that is an artifact to an artifact
Yep.
thing.
And 1. Get 2 points.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna spend this card to grab 2 potions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially more knowledge, so I will go ahead and take. I'll just take 3 potions. I definitely need lots of potions. You're up.
I'm going to drop an elder on that. I harvest all of Graham's herbs. Graham gains a point.
Hmm.
My turn.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I want to use my last wish to gain more.
Um,
I can't. They're all 2 cost.
I'm going to discard 5 for whatever I need to the gate to hell.
What a great card. We can go chill in hell together.
If I make a catalyst, can it be a crystal ball out here, or does it have to be back here?
Yeah, anywhere. Yep.
Anywhere.
Catalyst can go. Catalyst can go anywhere.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that.
My plan is to make a bunch of catalysts eventually.
And advance 2 in the contract. I'll get 4 points. Or actually, so how does this work? Is this an automatic or?
Yes, you should have gotten that immediately.
Oh, okay.
And it counts as
So-
for each artifact in your covenant.
So I currently have 2.
Mhm.
So I get 2 points for that. Okay. So I did go up here. I'll go ahead and.
Both of your specialists are also artifacts.
Yes, they are. So that is 2 more points.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Forgot to look for it. Oh yeah, mine's familiar.
There's no advantage of me dropping that down. So okay, I'll gain the 4 points when I rose on the contract.
There will be a point for you dropping it down.
What?
You don't get these points
Oh,
on
up
the
there?
bottom half. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do that to drop it down.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I am going to do this one more time and discard a card to gain 3 more potions. There we go.
I go.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh no, your go. Sorry.
My bad.
Wait,
I mean, mine's gonna be simple. I'm going to harvest my entire board. I gain 8 mana, go up to 12. I gain 2 potions. I gain 3 knowledge. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's for that. That's for that.
I'm just making sure I didn't miss something and that I couldn't hog all the action space out here like I did. Which I did. Totally did.
Yeah. All right.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bend this to fortify that.
Okay. Okay. Let's advance on contract.
You have a chance
Gain
to
2
beat me on that.
potions.
You probably will. Probably won't be playing you. We'll be playing you. So many points. And not gonna. Okay. It is time for me to go ahead and harvest this to gain 5 mana before I move more things down.
I'm gonna place a witch here, discarding a potion to get 2 potion, or not
Yeah, I get you.
potion, 2 knowledge and 3 mana. Down to 15. Okay.
Why didn't you discard a potion to get 2?
Because I'm eventually going to be spending them as potions.
Still, wild's better than not wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I am going to spend 4 to put this mystic elephant on this sanctum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Let's 1 and 2. I'm actually out of herbs. Okay. Then spend a potion to bind this. Okay, so binding of the familiar. You get 2 points. Oh, not that one. This one.
And then that one.
Yes. This one. And that one. Okay. Yeah, 2 mana. If this card activates a binding bonus, get 2. And I'm done.
Okay. I will spend 2 leaps, a potion, and a knowledge to play Jizo, the Spirit of the Statue. Each time you build an orb, you may advance an additional step on the Coven track, but I give my opponents 1 mana and 1 point.
Is it worth? Who can? Well,
It's gonna be worth.
It's going to be worth because you'll run into all those inner circle spaces.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yep.
And eventually, if I get to the top and I keep gaining, I'll get 2 points for the 1 points I'm giving you.
Yeah. Seems good. All right, I'm going to spend 5 resources, 2 of which are knowledge points, to play the Old Ley Lines, which refunds a knowledge and gives me 2 more points because of the binding there. That. Shift another place of power into my inner circles. If it has a ritual, gain points equal to its value immediately. That is another 4 points because the energy pillar is bonkers. Graham.
I am going to discard these two as potions to put this here, so I'll advance my track. I'll get 3 victory points.
Okay. Butterfly Fairy. Harvest 2 places of power in an opponent's outer circle. Opponent gains 1 point. Let's do. Okay. John, what's the one? That one
Lots of
that has a
mana.
potion on it.
Double potion, 4 mana, 2 mana, 2 mana.
Okay.
Knowledge.
Okay. Let's do double potions, 4 mana. You get a point.
That is going to be for one of those two eventually. Am I playing this first for the extra 3 points? Kitty is in here.
But you're not a black kitty.
Oh, what a kitty.
I could have brought a black cat. I could have brought 2. I know. You want out? Hey.
Hmm.
No problem.
Could do that. That would be kind of fun. I do have a lot of potions now. So I could do the him. I think I will. Spend 2 potions to play a chameleon doll. He's gonna let me copy a ritual of somebody else. That is for me.
I will.
Oh, I also played him on here, so I go down here and I get 3 points. My bad. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, what? Let's that go down immediately.
The sanctum
Oh,
itself
the
is
binding.
the binding.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I will play an elder here. Spend 2 knowledge to activate that ability. Gain 2 points. Get my gate to hell on the archives.
See, I feel left out. That's the one I haven't drawn yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that is it for that turn.
Okay. I am going to harvest. So
A lot of crap.
I'll gain. Hold on, actually, yeah. A knowledge. Is this cool?
I actually really agree with that, Texas Chief. Especially if they had like a long one to roll out. He's saying like if you had a neoprene mat for all the center part, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Nanox, if you're watching, take Texas Chief's idea because it is a great one.
What's that?
Okay, I'm gonna craft a catalyst there, and then bump that and get 5 mana, which brings me to 19.
So, am I getting a ritual on everything? I think I might be. It's a lot of extra resources that I'll be able to use. I will spend these for a Dejin Mirror on the archive. Your turn.
One, two, seven. Oh, I had do get that. Yeah, we do get to be mean. Okay. And that is completely worth giving up that spot.
Cat over here is being cute.
Yep. Okay. I will start committing power stones. So this one lets me pull a location in and build a
Catalyst
orb,
for free.
build a orb for free.
Yeah.
Which gives you 4. Doesn't matter where the orb goes. That one gives me 4 mana, putting me at 19.
Yeah, looks like you're gonna max out your mana.
Yeah. I'll commit this one, gain 2 battle rewards. And I will choose this location to gain 5 points in advance on my Coven track for another 4 points, gaining 9 total. Down 1 up 10. Perfect. And those are all free actions. So next, I will take the build any number of catalysts action, burn 8 resources to advance 4 spaces on my Coven track by pondering every orb in existence. Which gives me another 5 points.
That'll be down to here.
Yep.
And to here.
Maxes me out on mana and pulls 2 more locations in.
Nice. 2 more.
Here and here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. Okay. And that is that whole turn.
Nice.
And if that's felt degenerate, oh man, look at what Graham's about to do.
He's gonna have another. This turn, we're all gonna get up and walk away after we all pass and let them just keep going.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a knowledge, a discard, and putting this here to advance the Coven track and double its bonus, so it goes to move things to inner circle. So we will be moving these to inner circle.
Good. Okay. Place a elder here. Remove a ritual.
Bye.
Get rid of that. Gain 2 points. A potion and an herb. Okay.
Okay. Time to go ahead and do this, guy. We're gonna go ahead and spend 2 of these guys. Commit an elder to this so I can play 1 ritual for free. I'll play the living chest as well. I have 3 artifacts, so I'm gonna gain 3 points. Go up to 55. That is me.
Okay.
He gets that for sure, though.
So what's the chance that I get something useful? Not high. Yeah. I will place an elder on my gate to hell. Pitching 3 cards as the cost and the card cost and the knowledge cost. Advance on the Coven track and double the bonus. I gain 12 points.
Nice.
Graham.
Your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So these points up here, I
Yep.
get those at the end of the game if they're here, not here.
Exactly.
Move me.
1, 2. Oh boy.
I will place a worker here. I will turn one of these in for these two. Oh, for 3. So we'll just all 3. And then also I get 3 points. That's 1, and then this. So 1, 2, 3.
Not bad. Okay. Hey, let's bring back the eye. And
That is spam risk. I do not need no spam risk right now. I'm not entirely sure what's going to be the best bet here. May advance 1 additional step on the tracker. That's actually pretty good. So I can play 2 of these right now. Yep, that is what I'll do. I'm going to go ahead and build 2 catalysts. I can always change the order I do that. Move up 3 steps. I'm going to choose 3 steps. So you guys will each get 1 point and 1 mana.
Anytime I can get mana, I may instead gain victory points, and I will choose to do that.
I will gain 5 points myself. To 60.
Jeez.
Did you give yourself a point already, Mark?
John did.
Okay. Yeah. And then I will move 2 things down. It'll be just in case I decide to do that one, because it's gonna go down. These 2. There we go.
Okay. My turn. Just on the off chance that there is possibly anything useful in the deck, I will look at the top 5 cards and put one in my hand. Nope, it's all way too expensive. Yep. Too expensive. Oh well. And the rest on the bottom of the deck. Not that it probably matters. All right.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm going to spend 3 to put a guy into my council. This guy, he says each time I activate the action space of an artifact, I get 2 victory points.
Yes.
Let's
Take it to site. It's an artifact.
Yep, the scythe and the transformation or transmutation.
Okay,
chalice.
let's go ahead and harvest.
Mode, if you ever get to watch this, Tisha is on chat. If anybody else is curious, that is Tisha. That is the owners of Miniature Markets cat who became an office cat while she's in France.
Well, he was here for a little while last week.
Was he? Oh, is he? Nice.
Well, she was in France last week.
She was also in France last week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Germany last week, but
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get
Some places not
max out of
America.
mana. I get a point and a potion, and then track. I'll get 4 points there.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Need to. Oh man, I didn't get my points for moving these two things down. I should get 6 more points. That's really important.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, move these two down last turn as I've been on the track. I may have missed one trigger before. I don't think I did, but I may have. I will not miss anymore. So I am definitely going to be spending my book and a random card from hand. Maybe not that guy. Ooh. Yeah. Not enough resources. And then I'm going to go ahead and activate my Gate to Hell to move up to 6 points here and gain 12. So I will go up here to 70 and 2
Oh
more.
no, she passed me.
Yeah, I did. We both did the Gate to Hell on a nice big point thing.
Yep.
Okay, it is your turn.
I'm going to spend basically all my remaining resources to induct High Priestess Eureka into my circle. She's ends the game scoring. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna put all of this. I put this here, so I'll turn this into one of each, and then I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
That's one of them I'll get.
Okay. Discard a card. Get a potion. Spend the 2 of them on the catalyst. Go up on the which track? Cover track and gain 5 more points. And done.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my Chameleon doll to copy a Ritual of Marks, which will give him a point. There you go. I'm going to copy this ritual right here. Remove a ritual from your coven. I'm going to remove Chameleon doll. This guy is going to come back here. I'm going to get...
Would it really want to remove itself?
It did.
No.
Do. It really wanted to. And I'm going to go up to 80 points. And this gets discarded. And I get some resources.
Yeah, I don't think any engine I build is catching up to 80 points though.
Mm.
Let's see.
Well, you get a pretty decent number.
Yeah,
It's what?
that's true.
8 points each time you activate your twin sites?
Maybe.
All right. I'm out.
Okay. I will spend these 3 to play this down here. At the end of the game, I get 2 points for each artifact in the field.
I'm out.
I don't mind that play. I would put that there. Then I could do this. That covers all that. And I just need 3, 4 resources. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's close. Oh, I can do that. Yes. That is the play. Okay. I play this guy. He is the Wolf Guide. He cost me 2 cards from hand. And a potion. No, sorry, yeah, 2 cards from hand and 2 potions. He's going to move all of my guys from one of my ritual to any region. He's going to go from this ritual to this region. You've passed?
Yeah. We'll do my first twin scythes. I'll turn 2 herbs into 8 points. So
Down
1,
2
2.
and then up 10.
Oh, yeah, sure. 2, 2, 2. 3.
We are going to go ahead and this is this is all 4 cards for 2 of these, and I'll spend 2 of these and place this on my summoning ritual to play a ritual for free. I'll play the ley lines here. I'm going to choose this guy, move him down, and as I move him down, I get 4 points. Oh, I get 3 more points too.
There you go.
Mhm.
Another one on the scythes. Discard 2. For 8 points. So 1.
Mhm. I will pass.
I discard this for 1 mana, which I will convert into 1 point. And then I'm going to place this on this Mystic Elephant. 2 mana. 2 victory points. Choose an opponent for each of their power stones, 1 mana. So you have 4.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm converting all this mana into victory points. And then another 2. So I get 10 victory points.
You say you're not going to do it.
Snack and knack.
Well, now I pass. Because that's my last.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's pretty much given up on the center though.
Yeah.
So here we go.
I didn't want any mana that whole game.
Top one, no mark.
Nope.
Yep.
I have 9 mana to spend. I need to hit that one for sure. Okay. How was that? I'm going 6.
9.
All right, so I will spend 6 and go down to 3, but then game 1, you will spend 9 and go down to 11. And then you will gain a power stone of your choice. The first player marker does nothing, but it's yours. And then I'm going to get 3 victory points to 90, and then I get 3 more because I'm going to move a card down, and I'll draw a card. Yep, and then I move this card down.
Is mana worth anything at the end or no?
Did you get your 3 points?
I did not. I was just thinking, do you get 3 points?
I got 6 points, actually. I
Yeah.
got 3 there and 3 there.
Nice.
All right, we'll go to the next guy here.
Yep. So is mana worth anything at the end?
It is not.
Okay.
We'll
So
make
might as well
sure.
just blow it all.
Smoke them if you got.
Mm-hmm. So at the end of the game, I'll tell you the only 3 things that are going to be worth points are your specialists, council members, and rituals on your inner circle.
Okay.
So nothing, no extra resources.
Okay.
0, which is kind of odd. Usually get something for extra resources. Anyways, I have 4 left to spend. Well, I'm doing it this way for sure. Here it is. 2.
9.
You win. You get one of these.
Yep.
You also get 5 points. I'll move you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move you up here. You also get to move on your common track, which can bring down a place of power.
The 6 points are better.
If I would have thought about this one more, I would have fought less on this one and got an 8 point on this one.
Yep.
I get a green leaf. I lose 2. 1, 2, but I gain 1. Surprised I'm using 3. I use 9, so you're going to go to 11. All right, last one. You guys are both using 9?
Why wouldn't we?
Yeah. There you go, sir. You
Yep.
were first player at the beginning of the game, so
Yep.
you'll get that.
Yep.
You guys will both get 7 victory points each. So goes up to here and here. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
84.
Yep. And I will get 2 victory points. And I mean, if it matters to you guys get these.
Oh, I took one
Oh, nice. Okay.
just for.
Yeah.
And then that's
Well, dang. Now that would have been, and that would have been enough to play this.
I know. I had something else I could.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll get my phone out, and it is.
Don't we need end around?
It's almost 7.
Yeah, so the end around stuff I think you could skip because it's return things back.
Yeah.
And
Well, no, but what if it's points?
Oh, you do the round end stuff. Do your round end points for
Yep.
sure.
So I get one.
Is
It does
this
say
when
that.
I'm doing my end of game stuff.
Yeah.
Or-
End of yes. At the end of we'll do that in a second. At the end of the
Okay.
third round, activate all round in effects, then jump straight to game end.
Okay.
So we're gonna get game end going, but I'm gonna
I
go ahead and put this on here because it'll be easier to track points
Okay.
this way. No, we're not gonna play Machi Koro.
because if I just get points for these, this, and then here, I already know my total.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't have it's. I'm getting another 15 points.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna do that.
Can you wait 1 second?
Sure.
I just want to mark down one thing real quick, and then we go live stream. Oops. John,
He has a procedure.
I do have a procedure. There's Graham.
Because I do gotta get going.
Oh yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead, just do it if you want to get going.
Got a movie to go to?
Gathering.
So victory
I
point
just
track.
Gaining my
Yep.
15. So I'm at what's that?
86.
86.
86.
I'll take it.
Okay.
And if you need to figure out where those came from,
Good luck.
Okay. So we'll start with the victory point track for everybody else. I am at 95. John is at
I'll see y'all later.
84. And Mark is at
I think an even 70. I think it should be.
Yep.
There.
All right, now you're going to add up your specialist, and that's just these guys up here. I get 3 extra points from them.
1.
I think it's is that a 4 up there? I'm just going to keep track.
2.
2, 1, and how many you got, Mark?
I get 4.
4 points. Council members. This is where you keep track of your council member points. I get 0. This is where we can catch up to me.
Yep.
18. 18 for John. Ooh.
Because that high priestess is triple my highest victory point coven bonus.
Ah, nice. Yeah, we'll do. I just want to see how much each time, blah, 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 each time.
Yeah, it's
2 for each artifact.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She's familiar. So 8 from that.
Yep.
How much you got there, Mark?
I get 9 more points.
9 more. And then we go to rituals and places of power. This is where you could take your stones and drop them on your thing to make them worth double the amount of points.
Oh, I already gave you those. Or no, not the. I did add the stones. Oh, that is extra.
Extra, yep.
Okay, I can only add 2. So
Graham gets 1, 2, 3. Wow, buddy. He was right with his 15 points, though. How much did you get?
Well, I think I just get 7 more points.
Yep. Oh, did you add? Okay,
I
see what
did
you
that before. I gave you
I
that
got you.
Or added that, or both. Yes, before that.
All right, so
Then I had 2 stones I couldn't place. Which I guess are.
so you got 4 points for your council members.
Yes.
And then you get 7, 14, 15, 16 for that.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You ready?
Yep.
33.
33, really? How'd you end up with? Oh, the power bonuses. Yep. Yep.
Lots of power bonuses.
Yep.
Lots of rituals that have
Yep.
base value.
I thought it was going to get you down here, but the power stones definitely pulled you ahead there. It was.
Yep.
I did better. I did.
Yeah, I counted twice. It's 33.
Yep. Anyways, it is 136 to 126 to 94 to 84. Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, did he have any of those? Yeah, he just had to move it down.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 28. Yep.
I think a lot of it's knowing the cards and putting together combos.
Yep, putting together the combos. And a big part, too, is getting your high-valued things down.
Yeah.
Like... So, yeah, it's a really fun game.
I was real excited that last round when I realized, oh, I can just drag in everything that's worth points.
I couldn't decide what was going to end up being more points, because this guy right here would have given me 14 points. But I ended up not having enough to play for him while trying to get some extra stuff down. I ended up, ended up needing to play this. I had this from the first turn, and I knew it was at the last turn I was going to play it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then at some point in time, I drew the living chest, and I was like, "Yeah, that's going to be the card I bring down because that's 4 points."
Yep.
So yeah, it was that was 7 points instead of the 14 from him. However, technically, that also moved too, so it would have been. My last move I had to do, so it was 11 points. So I don't know if it would have made a difference or not. I had some great council members, and I wish I could have had enough stuff to play more.
That was the problem. It's expensive.
This one absolutely did work for me, though. That was was 24 of my points and just 1 card.
I think I had that one twice. No, not that one. No, I had the one where you get up and down man. It looks similar.
Yeah, that was the thing that Bree pointed out earlier. Is there's several of each of this upper effect, but the lower effects.
I think there are 50 specialists in the deck. There are 25 of each specialist, but 50 unique council member effects. I think it's how it goes down there. And I think there are like 3 or 4 of each ritual, or maybe the rituals are maybe there's more of some and less of others. I don't remember, but we did get 3 gates of hell, so maybe not. Maybe there's just 3 of each.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
interesting.
I totally forgot we were streaming. We should probably go ahead and say, let's get this stream wrapped up. All right, thank you for coming by, everybody. Got to drop, but thank you for coming and seeing. Yeah, 33. Yeah, I was surprised by its 33 points.
I was surprised by my 33 points.
Yeah, it's that's the power of the power stones here. Because I thought when we were doing final game calculations, I thought I was gonna get everybody on my inner circle. Yeah, but 33 points. Oof. All right, well, that is the game. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream right there and say good night to everybody. And we will be back on next Tuesday. I forget what Graham is doing on Tuesday, but it will be Graham performing things on Tuesdays. And then Nikki will be playing Sally Face on Wednesday. And on Thursday, we're going to be doing our first RPG session here we'll be playing Monster. Tune in next time.